Hi everyone, I'm Shavika from Group 23, currently in first year second semester, Kerr State Medical University, and today is Winter Practice Day 7. Today I'll be talking about burn wound, its first aid and how to care for it. So how do we define burn? Burn is a traumatic injury to the skin and underlying tissues that may be caused by either chemicals, heat, or electricity. Okay, so burns are a very painful injury with a very high risk of complications and often extensive treatments are required. Okay, according to the classification of depth of damage, burns are classified into three, simply called as first, second, and third degree burn, or you may call it as superficial first degree burn, partial second degree burn, and full thickness third degree burn. So how do we define burn? Burn is a traumatic injury to the skin and underlying tissues that may be caused by either chemicals, heat, or electricity. Alright, so these are the steps that you must follow through when it comes to dealing with patients of burns. These are just basically the steps of emergency treatment of burns. First is to put out the source of fire. If the patient's clothing is on fire, you smother the flames by using coats or blanket. Second is to remove all heat sources, for instance, remove the clothing, remove jewelry and nipples. Third is place the burn under the cool running tap water for at least 20 minutes. Avoid using ice. This will help to lower the temperature of the skin and to reduce the further damage of the tissues. And lastly, use cling film to cover or protect the burn wound. We've discussed about how to deal or doing first aid with burn wound, and now how to care for it. Firstly is to report pain so that appropriate analgesics may be prescribed. Second is to encourage a high protein diet, as protein will help in the repairment of skin and underlying tissues. Third is to give emotional support and encouragement. Fourth is very basic and it's very important, is to carry out procedures that prevent infections. I hope you guys get the gist of how to deal with patients of burns, such as how to give first aid and how to care for the burn wound. Thank you for watching my video.